Why you don't need to get boxed into your business. Hi, I'm Lucy Griffiths, and I know what it's like in the online world. You can start out and you're like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and you're working on something, and then you see something sparkly dangling in the headlights of the entrepreneurial world and you think, oh, that sounds good, and you want to go and do that, and you get shiny object syndrome and off you go, and then you see something else and you can feel like you want to do all of these different things. So I'm going to just stop you there and say it's okay to go and do different things. It does mean that you are not necessarily being known for one thing and standing out, but I get it. We get bored of things and we want to pivot and do new things. I do understand that because I do it myself. But what you do want to do is really evolve so that there is a continuity and a synergy with what you do, rather than doing 180 complete about turn of different things that you do, so that there is a continuity of your messaging of who you are and how you show up. So for me, I have, since I've been in the online world, my background was journalism. I've always talked about being visible, about being on camera, whether that is, just showing up on camera or whether that's through creating courses. And through that, I've evolved. I've also talked about passive income from day one, because I was creating passive income with Airbnbs and also now through digital courses and online products. So there's been a variety of topics, but there's a continuity there. So you want to make sure that you have that continuity, that there is not something where it's like, oh, and now I'm talking about how to make chocolate, when before you were talking about email marketing. And that is like a big disconnect, and your clients are gonna be like, what? Huh? And so you want to bring them on the journey with you. You are going to evolve, and don't feel that you can't evolve as an entrepreneur. You do. I get bored in my business if I am talking about the same thing all the time. It's boring, it's dull. And so you want to evolve and create and do different things, but you want to bring your audience along with you so they understand where you're coming from. And if you do it in a way that's kind of, is a gentle, the branding hasn't changed, or you still look the same and show up on videos, but you're talking about slightly different things, they're going to evolve with you because they get that journey and they see what you're up to. And so they understand. Otherwise, if you disappear for 6 months and then you come back and you say, oh, by the way, I've now changed. I'm going to get rid of that email list because it's an old email list. I'm going to do something completely new. You're losing those names and all that work that you've put in, but also there's a disconnect. And let's say you kept the same list, they'd be thinking, who's this person? I don't know who they are. Have I signed up to them? Who are they? Oh. And so you want to make sure that you bring people on the journey. And if you do, they're like old friends. They're going to forgive you for like the tweaks and the pivots and whatever happens, but you have to take them on the journey with you. And so staying visible, sharing that experience, sharing that journey will help you to transition, and you don't feel boxed in. You can do what you like. You can talk about what you like. And that's the joy of the online world. You don't have to just do how-to videos or talk about one subject. You can evolve and tweak, and I am very careful to make sure that I talk about a variety of subjects, because otherwise I get bored. And so I will talk about divorce or how that's affected me, or I will talk about whether it's email marketing or course creation or video, but it's all under the umbrella of building an online business. So that is my umbrella. And then within that, I have certain key core content areas that I will talk about. And so if you have those pillars of content that you are talking about, it will really help you, because I'm talking about this, I'm talking about this. And then you can also say, well, within that, I'm going to talk about, so for me personally, I talk about the struggles of divorce and how that's impacted me and my business. And then I also talk about raising an autistic child and just single parenting. And so those subjects aren't about business, but they help me connect with people. And so people who are on that same journey as me will resonate with me. So you find your people and where they are and how they connect and really get on with you and what you're about and who you are. So I hope that helps you, so you no longer feel boxed in and stuck, and you don't have to do one thing. You can break through those barriers, the only barriers that you've put in your head. You can do something different, but bring your audience along with you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful and somehow inspiring. And if you liked it, I'd love you to subscribe. Please click on the link below, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, bye, bye.